Why do you say that you are Mother Nature's natural selection?
Being Mother Nature's natural selection in life to override the structures of death and of the incident that happened in my life, I would say fits perfectly of who I would be manifested as. And to speak of the incident of the death and of who I am, I have a large family. A family of 10 sisters and 2 other brothers. Being every role in life, a person in my position would have to know, to be of, and to know of. Having older sisters and an older brother, and of having younger sisters and a younger brother. Knowing the bonds of relationships between friends and lovers, and being a virgin, meaning never having intercourse with other men. And in knowing the values of life without having sex with Mother Nature's gift, a penis.
Ha!
And being everything that people encounter in life to experience of temptation and of faith. So I would say that I am Mother Nature's natural selection of death by overriding death with death and in a aspect of lifetimes utilizing the lifetimes to make manifest the resurrection of a resurrected death, being my appointed task to override death, to bring and put on immortality into salvation and eternal life, with the understanding of all of my Father's work in completion of me of this current moment, and of Diamis, which is the science of feelings and the science of life, to be of evolution of Mother Nature and of my appointed task.
Diamis. What is Diamis?
Diamis. What Diamis is the simplification and the meaning of my Father's work and insurance.
You have a very good point there. Insurance? Further on.
Diamis being of Antonio's resurrection from my father's lifetime and our marriage upon my completion of mind over matter. Thus Tempest Shield, thus my configuration in spirits, and also having a prophet that would be coinciding with myself.
He being for Diamis.
My prophet Elijah the Greatest. And in the science of feelings and matter, everything would be known to be correct to resurrect Yahya. And Mother Nature's proof of truth to prosper in life, thus my task and meaning in life. Being that me and Antonio would be the real authors and narrator of everlasting life, salvation, and the meaning of resurrection.
Now that makes total sense. Lifetimes, and then your father in his lifetime making the literature Seth to resurrect his only son that was beheaded. Now, that is very spectacular. That is something very supernatural. Now, you've also stated that your task in life is of evolution. I so much can see the science in that. And I can see the science in your position. And I also can see the science in why you would also have insurance. And why you would be in Mother Nature's position to be who you are. Overriding death with death. So that eternal life could be given unto all those with the same respects of Mother Nature's laws in peace and serenity. That is very fascinating. And you've also brought to my attention that overriding the death from your father's lifetime is like a very special bond between a man and his son. That through death and life, that would be a same manifestation of a mother and her child, bringing into life a life. So, from a man's aspect, that would be the same way of life, bringing about a child.
Now, I want to take you also here to the science of my insurance. If by now my yaya is beheaded, the science would be known. I take my insurance, as I would be insured from my father's lifetime, proving my will to resurrect Yahya and the literature of Seth, never trying to manipulate Yahya, being about the full meaning of true love, manifested from my father's lifetime until my lifetime as I have received. Especially me not manipulating him, saying that he would be an alibi for me and everyone I love to go to the sun full-bodily. Thus, the meaning in the name Cantonio, which I put a K in front of his name to make it Cantonio, and if you can hear the cant, that would also stand for, I was saying, no one speak of beheading him, no one speaking of sarcasms, and that I stand defiant against him being beheaded. So therefore, Diamis is also of my insurance, of no plagiarizing, no plagiarism. And in the science of that, showing proof of my love, I also stated that I would get beheaded at 954 years of age. And then after I'm beheaded at 954, I reign 1,000 years, being beheaded as if I was never beheaded.
Keith, I have to briefly interrupt you right now. You are showing a lot of manifestation of love. That is a lot of love. In your works and in your words, I am very enamored that you are holding fast to your father's faith and love, and that you are of the real manifestation of what you say you are, of Mother Nature's task appointed. That is a lot of love. You may proceed.